This is where you say your bit.
Oh, he's kind of like, okay, we could do that one. Broad-shouldered man pointing you with a beer can.
Detective.
Lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Let's not say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something?
But this guy?
The boss man's talking to you.
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
The chatter is too inane to reach my ears. Raise your chin and gaze into the distance like a prince.
Are you fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Little guy looks at his mates in disbelief.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We are looking for Titus Hardy.
Oh, yeah, we need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him? A real looker, that one.
Yeah, you'd think.
You're sure taking your time. Waiting for him to get all ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Not exactly there, Shanky.
Oh, he's a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Oh, the shit factory is what didn't the limbic system say that?
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Yeah, you're probably right. Interrogate the vigilantes. You need to interrogate the men in the union booth. Find out what they know about the hanging.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them. Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Yeah, let's scan the room. Because we had, what? Didn't we have 8 footprints or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 pairs. I don't know if there's more over here. Let's scan the room. Starting from the right, boot size 44, blonde man in his 30s, overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right, standard working boot size 45 or 46, eldest in the room, probably mid-50s, smoker, quiet. Across that, yeah, so we have people back here. At the other table, hobnailed working boot size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Merizian in his late 30s, early 40s.
He spent his youth in Villa Lobos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations. Hard to say what else. The ink is fading.
And then standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46. The big dick is Titus. Wide up at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and the numerous scars. A little under 40.
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
Captain of the rowing club. In the far corner, a standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. Is that a plectrum? Where? On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician. And the little guy? Size 41 with the light step. Not a child after all. An older man with a rat face. Meaning mean watery eyes and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing, a big guy, boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor and you could easily exceed 220. Okay, so this guy, we think, lifted him.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors of the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
Yeah, one of them's missing, the odd soul. Hers may be?
Exactly. He stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. He hit him with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella? Titus is staring at you with his head tilted. Hey, listen. The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it? The pretty boy? He takes a sip from his can. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy. Funny, Lieutenant says without a smile. But my partner and I have serious matter to discuss with you. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? Container belt? Like we use in the harbor? Yes, why? Well, because we took it from the harbor where we work, and then we went out back and used it to hang him. So wait, they're just like straight up? Maybe he's messing with us. We did this. He looks you dead in the eye. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck. Wait, so you're just like confessing to a murder? You're goddamn right. Huh. No, the woman interjects. These 7 honest men have
equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of their time. All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Huh. Okay. Well, why did you kill him? Why? He hisses through his teeth. Because he was a worthless mercenary scum and he stepped out of line in my town. So he was a mercenary, that's it? And he stepped out of line, he repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice. What kind of mercenary? The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Code Hoy and Seminine written all over him. Ex-ONG's Special Forces. Or this is Oranje. Oranje Special Forces. A live grenade. The man spreads his arms. Right here in our bar. I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara. Well, how do you even know he was in Special Forces? Because one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranje, goddamn Special Forces, and I'm going to fuck you all. I know this is Eugene talking, but, you know, I imagine they all sound the same. Really? Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranje paratrooper song, and said he's going to fuck everyone. We couldn't believe it either. But he just fucking did, right there. He points at the stage. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true.
Okay.
It's a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Okay, well, besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do wrong? Wrong? He harasses women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning. He wipes spittle from his mouth.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence, why this strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it, hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. He cracked his knuckles. And that was before he started coming here. Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night, drinking, grabbing girls, grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on stage. He grabbed someone. The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information. Yeah, this girl's on the mic, a beautiful young girl, gets in the second verse of Lover Lake, and the fucker grabs her leg, starts screaming. Show me your cunt. Why don't you just show me your cunt? Then he gets knocked on his head with a wine bottle, doesn't even fall down, shakes his head in disbelief. Wait, was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said? Aren't you fucking listening? The man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen. Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening? He repeats like a parrot.
There's something odd here.
You don't say.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, okay, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation. No, there's a moment of silence. You're not getting a name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Okay, well, so you just murdered him just like that, no remorse? How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Shays Electric is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Okay, so this is like death sentence. Or send him to a reunion to rot for 20 years for life? He says it to you as if it were worse than dying. Reunion is, I guess, some type of prison. What we're doing here is clearly different. We're enforcing the law, and you kill people like it's nothing. But see, a lawman. But you see, a lawman, he says, squeezing his beer can, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agree that this man has to die. Well, who called the shots that night? Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all the Hardy Boys. Okay. Shadow smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
I'm just going to ignore her. No, but seriously, who calls the shots here, Titus? Who do you fucking think does? You do. You give the commands. That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas? He looks around for approval. Titus grins. I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
No, you did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms the others can't read, but on the night they all acted as one man.
And when did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
The fixer turns to remind Titus.
I know, Lizzie, relax. He takes a sip. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole. Yeah, who do you think we are? Quiet.
Titus gives Glenn a stern look.
He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Is he talking about, what's her name on the boat?
By the Pines cow, you mean? Yeah, Joyce Messier, the representative for Wild Pines.
The lieutenant pretends to check his notes.
The same company you're striking against.
No, he stresses, I mean the Pines cow, the stupid ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say. When you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. She turns to you. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last question.
Well, how exactly did you kill him if it was you?
We hanged him up by his neck until it got real still. Wasn't it that obvious, Copper?
Well, that's not his voice, but whatever. Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything. We overpowered him, dragged him the unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady. And then we left him for seagulls, maggots.
The small man points at you.
And you fucks.
Red check cannot be retried. Wasn't he a trained killer from Oranje Special Forces? He said he was a mercenary, but there's a bunch of them.
How'd you manage to overpower this trained mercenary? With numbers, asshole, how do you think?
He looks at the woman.
You're right, Lizzie, I'm done. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't, not yet.
Where did this take place then? We weren't fucking listening. The fucker came to our bar. He looks around. It happened right here.
This one has a distinct style. He puts so much whiny emotion into everything. He says it's hard to see if he's lying, but he could be.
All right, well, come on now. Oh, Shanky might be lying. This got better. Well, things aren't quite right here, are they? Come on. Shit, yeah.
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others, but,
First, tell me, who's solid?
Okay, we're asking composure this. Alan, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. So Titus is solid as a rock, so there are a few others. So we're trying to find somebody who's weak. Little rat-faced fellow is solid too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Eugene, him neither, mostly keeps to his tomato juice. So whatever he's got there. And who's cracking under pressure then? The fat Angus, this one. He's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link of the chain. Cool.
Hey, you over there. You having trouble breathing? No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
The man next to the big guy bursts out laughing.
Fuck off, Shanky.
The big boss steps in.
Angus is a powerful guy, all muscle.
Keep your eye on the powerful guy. Sooner or later he's gonna break like a piece of twig.
Okay. Listen, I know that there's something you're not telling me. And fuck you too, Coppa, picking on Angus like that. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder, not yet.
All right, well, I have other questions about the lynching. Why don't I just arrest you, Titus? Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood.
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred. By your side, Lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
from the provocation. They're armed and they outnumber us. Lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Okay, easy now. Let's just talk. It's a wise move. You made the right choice there. Now, make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not going to do this again. So what are we going to do now? Nothing. Her reply comes sharp. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez. Go back to your stations where you belong. It's clearly not happening, Elizabeth. I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. The lieutenant closes his notebook. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
So I think the idea here is that maybe one of them got carried away and did it. Maybe they all did go and hang him after they killed the guy. But now they know that if they're all saying we all did it, we can't just... It's going to be harder to arrest them, as she's alluding to. So it's problems. Now, good luck with that, grabs another beer. You've heard everything from Rent-A-Cop is going to hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating. Rent-A-Cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Well, we got authority week when we first met. I think we have clothing that could help with this.
Listen, I did find 8 sets of footprints out there, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th hardy boy? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th hardy boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th hardy boy? We ain't hiring. Actually, boss, we've been talking and thinking maybe we think she could maybe... Oh, this person Glenn really wants to hire. He really respects her. She? So there is an 8th hardy, and it's a hardy girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth, the gardener?
That, or maybe the woman that this mercenary was like messing with at the bar.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn, he roars. I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop? It has to be good if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her.
That's right, we're not talking about this. This is the private hardy boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And, he points to the lieutenant, you're not cops here. Don't go digging around. If you don't want a bullet in the back of your head, I'm watching you.
Good. We're all watching each other. The lieutenant adjusts his spectacles. Officer, your question?
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn about this 8 hardy boy sooner or later.
Okay. Well, let's take off for now. Can't wait to change out of these rags. Here we go. Some kind of superstar is done. Ah, it's cool. A chubby hand holding like this dog. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are going to get. They're going to crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists or prime ministers or prophets, and you're the first one. So, learning caps increase, but we're taking a minus hit to logic. I think things like these are fine. They're fine. It's just that maybe there will come a time where we're like out of these. We're out of slots and we're going to remove some of these. We don't have extra thoughts to do. And then we'll start handling some of these things with like some of the different skill caps or whatever. So maybe at that point, those will become a little bit more important. Bow Collector has another hour to go. White Morning, hour 42. Okay. I do want to check. Where are we at with authority? Drama. Thought there was something with authority that we had, but... oh, you know what? Oh, -2 to authority with the ledger of failure and hatred. All right, fine. So we could try it.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Let's see, 8%.
Established authority. Yes, authority. Feverish thoughts first race through your mind.
So first you tell me that someone's been raped, and then you don't say who. That's bullshit. Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, all right? We took care of it. The law handled it, all right? Yeah, aren't you listening? It's done. Finito. I guess we're both the law around here if you start to think about it. We don't want to admit that in front of him. Listen, you're not the law. I'm the law. For God's sake, stop shouting, the man behind the counter shouts. Stop breaking things in my establishment. Stop provoking those oafs. They're not going to give you anything, can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat. This doesn't concern you, cafeteria barman. What is your... Easy, babes. What is this? Titus spreads his arms, smiling gently. I can't have a slap fight in my bar. It's embarrassing. We are deep, deep in the farce territory. Lieutenant whispers to you, taking a step closer to the door. We need to cool off and re-engage later. Everyone can see you pick some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say. Thanks, authority. Thanks. Real freaking helpful. Real helpful. Okay. Well, we are now going to go and talk to Everard. Because I'm hoping that can lead to a bunch of things happening with that tree and some other goodies. So, prove your authority. Talk to Titus' established authority in the Hardy Boy's eyes. Soften him up first. Maybe investigate the crime scene or the body. Look for a witness. Get help from the union boss or the company rep. Tie them to other crimes. Okay. We need to do some more. We need to get some good, like, juice for these guys. Now, we do need to interrogate the drivers. Return back to Plaisance about the entity. We could do that. We could return that ball to the gentleman over here. So many activities. Let's just do it. Oh, this guy is new. Shit ain't nothing to me. Guys, you're gonna be so happy that I'm here. Check this out.
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Well, I did actually find you a new bull. The old veteran stares at the shot put ball in silence, then speaks in a reserved voice. What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for petanque. Yeah, see, I thought it was a little different. Now, no need to get angry again, Rene. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez. Yeah. I'm very sorry. It's the best I could find. So they took it, actually. The best, huh? This isn't even the boule, but fine, I guess you did attempt to right your hooliganism. Oh, this is the Rene. I forgot that. He has, like, the vest and everything from the guard booth that we saw during the night. Rene, are you the guy from the guard booth? Yes, the Debateurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man, don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight. Well, I gotta be honest, you must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. Yes, it does, he nods. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. Why are you on leave? That's a private matter, he says with dignity. Nothing to do with your investigation. I'll be the judge of that, thanks. You see, Officer Rene is a kind of man who'd rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, seek it. A real man's man. He's just gonna ride it out. I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. The outburst makes him clutch to his chest. It's nothing. I just gotta cut back on the coffee. He's probably got, like, heart problems. Okay, well, who was working your shift that night, then? No one. The booth has been unmanned since last Monday. He looks suddenly very old and tired. There's no other guard. It's just me. Very convenient. And so no one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday? Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean, look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. I never had one before, Rene. Mr. Clare had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative. Well, so what you're saying is it doesn't really matter if you're there or not. The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals, he tries to argue. Everard created this job for Rene because he knows the Royal Carabiners' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off of. A decorated kingsman collecting terror reflects bad in the whole neighborhood. His words. Okay. Big guy's looking after the small. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Renee is but one man. We need a program. Rent out his services, invest the profit, get more guys, expand and repeat. Absolutely nothing wrong with terror collecting. It's my side thing. Definitely true. Look, there's absolutely nothing wrong with tar collecting. It's my side thing too, actually. Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that, the jolly man says quickly. I do it too. Everyone does it. This is an excellent side thing. Yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? He is not going to become an entrepreneur. Well, when I was in there, I couldn't help but notice I saw a picture and you were in it. Who's the girl? His features stiffen. He gets a cold look. She is nobody. None of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private matters with the RCM. Huh. Secret task. The lady is Jean-Marie Belliot, the other guy says. And she sure as hell wasn't a nobody. Alright. Yes, like I said. I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. That keeps my senses sharp. Alright. I saw the statue of Felipe III near the roundabout. Yes, King Felipe III on his steed, a reminder of what Revachol once was. Oh, absolutely, he smiles as if reliving a pleasant memory. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold. A superpower, freed, feared, and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule. Alright, well... that's all fine and dandy, I guess, but you seem to be playing in a crater. Why is that? Yes, the terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around? Yes, it was left by heavy artillery fire. Okay, but it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why? Why what? Why was heavy artillery used? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Maybe we can do a history lesson later. So if we want to learn more about like the history of the place and stuff, we can come talk to these boys. All right. So we hooked them up with a boule. Happy about that. 85 out of 100 points. This is good. This is good. What are the other things? Anything over here we could... oh, let's go talk to the bookstore woman. Who's this? Working class woman. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Is that right? She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working? Oh, what are you doing? I fancy a good book from time to time.
Looking for something to read.
Good.
It is.
Listen, I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Right. Good then. Do you need any policeman help around here or what?
What with?
I don't know. Maybe your husband is missing or something. My husband? No, he's not. Well, so where could he be then? I don't know. At home now, drinking with his friends, working? Where's this going, officer? So what I'm really hearing is you don't really know where your husband is. Yes, but she looks around and takes a deep breath, a little annoyed. I don't really need to know where my husband is, not all the time. Wouldn't you like to? No. Her right foot is tapping furiously. I can totally help you find your missing husband if you want. Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband. Oh, maybe your children are missing. No, absolutely not. Her words come out like gunshots. All right. Maybe your cockatoo is missing. I didn't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here. For what it's worth, I agree, but cockatoos can't be stopped when they get like this. It's better to indulge him at this point. Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing? I don't even have a cockatoo, and guess what? It's a trap. Never ever say what. What? Even if I had it, it wouldn't be missing. All right, cockatoo not missing. Just wanted to make sure. Just one more question. What did you mean by me being a cockatoo? Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore. Maybe you should. What if a cockatoo is your astral captain or your heraldic bird? Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thanks for the tip. Nice. Let's watch her browse the books. Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she spent a lot of time at work, smoking. Nice to meet you. That's all for the moment. I'll let you get back to your reading there. Woman before you nods and turns to her reading. All right. Talk to Mama Bear here. Okay.
You're alive and well.
You're damn right.
Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus? Yes? How was it? Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear. Well, I'll be honest, it was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore. Oh, I knew it! Such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity? Well, actually, I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nea. She's a novelty dice maker. A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. What does she need the dice for? Some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep. Well, no, ma'am. I've felt her aura, and she is not the one to blame for this curse. She looks perplexed. I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse? The narrative she's built herself. It does need tearing down. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you just ought to lie, sire. Okay, we need to give her just like something. Well, I think the source is in the taxidermist shop, actually. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. Oh, how horrid. I knew something wasn't right about that place. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse? Well, I'm afraid I can only identify the source. Or we can just try to convince her. Yeah, I performed the ancient Seminese dispelling rites, and this commercial area is doomed no more. Oh, of course, I trust my Seminese words and charms kept you safe while you performed the ancient rites. She looks at you with sudden admiration. All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting. It will be a long time before we're fully free of it, of course, but still. Hello. Wow. Lying. That's great. Thank you, officer. Truly, you've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore, and that's no small achievement. She so badly wants us to be over, she would have believed anything. It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again. All right, then. All's well that ends well. Lieutenant turns to you. Should we return to our ordinary lives? Well, maybe. I'm looking for a book about cockatoos. A book about cockatoos. There should be one upstairs right next to the shelf of biographies. All right. Cool. So, done. Find my heraldic bird. Obviously a top priority.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.